everybody, welcome back to Exploring in Portugal. I'm Jay and that's Cody, and we are back finally again with another house tour. I'm going to do the intro a little bit differently this time. Instead of giving you all the information about the house, I'm just going to give you some basics, and then all of the other information will go into the description below. So if you want to know things like sun direction or mains water, main sewer, all that stuff, all of the information will be in the description, not in the video itself. So today we are in the town of, and I'm going to probably mispronounce this again, I'm sorry, Amioso de Senhor. It's near Alvares, and it is about 15 minutes from Portugal Grande. So we are right in the center of Portugal, 2 hours or so to Lisbon, 2 hours or so to Porto. And we are standing outside of a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house that is split currently into a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and then a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom down below. And we are having a little bit of a rainy day today, so I'm not going to be able to get the drone up to see all of the land, but the land does sit on 4,500 meters square, or a little bit over an acre of land. So you have the land and the house, and we'll see more of it right now. So we are standing kind of in this little entryway courtyard. There's a tractor going behind us. I don't know how much of that you're going to hear, but little small village. It's not a very large village at all. There aren't too many services here in the village itself, but you are just a short drive from many other things. You will probably need a car to live here in this particular village. Right here to my left is the entryway door. There's a little walkway from a parking area down below. You just come up here, enter in through here, and you can go into the house this way. Alternatively, there is a driveway that goes behind where Cody is standing to a carport, and then you can enter through the back of the house. For the purposes of the tour, we're going to enter through the front, but you will most likely enter through the back. However, I'm going to have him kind of poke down through this gate over here. And you can see there's the tractor we're hearing, but there's also this parking area down below. You could fit 6, 7, 8 cars out there pretty easily. So this is a pretty good house for if you wanted to socialize, have guests over, and have room for people to park, and then they can walk up and use this front gate right here. Cody's scanning around now. You'll be able to see a little bit of the driveway on the right-hand side, but basically that is the what I'm going to call the public parking area. So if you have your guests over, that's where they'll park. There's also the garbage cans right down there. So when you need to take out your household trash, it is just right there at the bottom of the driveway. All right, so now we are going to go in. Again, we're standing in this little entryway courtyard here. Not much you can do here, but you can easily rip this out, put in some plants, things like that, make it really nice, have some vines growing up. But there is, of course, more land in the back.
I'd put in a little water feature.
Oh, a little fountain. That's cute. Up here, you will notice that they have 4 splits. So this house does have air conditioning. Very nice to have in the middle of the summer here in Portugal. And now coming up the staircase here, we have these nice marble staircases leading to our front door. We're going to head in.
I'm going to get the view from the front real quick. So
there's the little village. Again, it's called Amioso de Senhor, and it's in the district of Góis, but it is, I think, closer to Portugal Grande than it is to Góis. I think Góis was like, what, that was half an hour away? That's the direction we drove in from. And then, yeah, right down there is that parking area I was telling you.
And a nice little walking path for guests to come up.
Yep. So we have our, utilities right here, and then come on in, and we're going to go this way. This is a very traditional Portuguese house. It is kind of, we would call this a shotgun style in the United States, where you kind of walk straight through the house from the front to the back. And here we are in bedroom number 1. It's not a tiny bedroom either. This is a pretty good sized room. This is a double bed. You could easily fit a queen size bed. They have a large dresser right here, an armoire. You could probably fit something even a little bigger, or another dresser right here. So no built-ins, but still plenty of space to put other furniture and not be too kind of crammed in here. They do have single pane windows. Monica, who is listing this house, was telling us you could easily make them double pane without actually replacing the windows. You just add the double painting to the current windows. And now coming in here to bedroom number 2, I would say this is probably about the same size. You can see the split right up there. So even in the middle of the summer when it's very, very hot outside, you will stay nice and cool inside this house. Plus they are stone walls, so they're going to hold kind of that cold air in as it is. This, I believe, also functions as a heater. So during the winter, when it gets very cold, you will still have heat. I don't think this particular area will get snow, but I do know the road and mountains up above us, which unfortunately you can't see today because it's very foggy. You'll be able to see snow from here, but you won't get snow, which is nice.
And then there's a bigger town about 15 minutes away?
That's Pedregogan.
Okay.
Pedregogan. Always want to add an E where there's an O. And then right over here is bedroom number 3. I would argue and probably bet that these are all the same size because again, you have a double bed, we have a dresser over here, actually this would even be a bigger built-in right here. Just a lot of space to put your things, and again, the split right up there. So you have a very comfortable living place here, but it is still very traditional Portuguese. It's a little bit of an older home. You have some original hardwood flooring, and then you have some new flooring right here. Coming in here is the living room and dining room space. Is large enough for a 5-6 seater table, and you can still have a sofa. If you took something like this out and put something in a little bit smaller, you could even fit probably a love seat and put your entertainment center here. Plenty of room to do whatever it is you need to do to make this a comfortable living space for your family.
And I can definitely tell they made this one the living room probably because it's got the best sun exposure and probably the best views out of the window here overlooking the little village.
It's so sad you can't, well, you can kind of see the mountains. Come on out here. There's also a little tiny balcony. It's we call that a Juliet balcony because you can't really go out onto it, but you can just stand there. There's no room to put a table or anything, but lets you take in these views. And Cody's showing you the driveway right now heading up, and then to the left is the mountains. And they're, you know, it's a beautiful area, and it definitely has some really nice views from the house here.
Well, what I like about it, if I could say, is I've seen smaller rooms. So the rooms do seem a little bit bigger.
To us anyway, our house is very small.
You know, I'm 6'3", and the ceilings are actually surprisingly quite high.
Hold on, I'll show him.
Really high.
Let me grab this real quick. Show Cody, because yeah, it's, show him put your hand up.
Like I can't even touch it right now. That's, on my tippy toes, I can touch the ceiling.
And you don't have to duck to go through the doorways.
So even if, for me, a tall guy in here, like I'm not hitting my head on anything, and you run into these all the time when you're looking at these kinds of homes.
We have a very traditional Portuguese house as well, and Cody has to duck to go through all of our doorways, and his head is maybe this far above our ceiling. So this, yeah, it's actually very spacious, and I love that they kept the wood ceiling. All of this feels very nice. It's very well kept. This is a move-in ready. There's, you know, probably projects you want to do, but it's a habitable move-in house. So if you need a place to live right now, you move in, you fix it up as you go, or you don't, you just live in it as it is, because it is very cute. It is a smaller kitchen, but it has everything you need. It has your cooktop, it has your refrigerator over there, it has a sink over here. No dishwasher, but oh no, it does, just kidding, it just hit me. So it even has a dishwasher. So it's not the biggest kitchen we've ever seen, but it has everything you need in it, and is a really nice, again, traditional Portuguese kitchen.
I kind of want to peek up there real quick. I bet there's lots of room for storage up there.
Oh, in the attic? Oh, sure.
Yeah. You want to show them the bathroom real quick? And I'll...
Well, okay. So Cody's going to try to see what he can see in the attic while I take you over into the bathroom. So this is, again, a surprisingly large bathroom. This was added onto the house later because the house was originally built, you know, before indoor plumbing. So they do have a, you know, spacious bathroom here. Very large shower. The shower head isn't that high. It's right there. You can see it. So I think Cody might have to raise it up a little bit if he were to shower in there. But otherwise, we have the toilet, we have the bidet, and then room for storage. So you can put a linen like dresser in there for your linens. And then,
I was right. There's a ton of space up here.
So I'm going to hand it back to you so you can kind of... Oh yeah, look at that. Well, here.
Maybe I can peek the camera up and over it. Sorry, people. That is a ton of space, and it's actually quite a tall roof. So I bet you could even get like a loft or something up there. I mean, Not that you would probably want to, but it's a lot of room for storage if you need storage. And
And storage is important, although you do also have a very large carport outside and the whole lower level and 2 storage closets outside on the lower level.
that's surprising though.
You know, lots of space to add on to. Now we are heading back into the backside of the property, and this is heading down now to the lower level, which is separate from the upper level. But now we can see a little bit more of the property back here. So there is this cute little walkway right here. Again, if you wanted to, you could have some vines growing off this, I'll call that a retaining wall. There's a little public walkway right here, and then that goes over a little stream that's over there. So there's a little stream, I can hear it, you probably can't pick it up because of the way we have the microphone set up, but there's a peaceful, I would call it a babbling brook right over
Yeah, it's kind of
there.
magical. Let's go show them
Well,
real quick.
let's go down and then we'll go look at the outside, just because I want to get the inside done. The owners are here, so you might see them, and we're trying to kind of move around them. Over here, we have an outdoor kitchen space. Again, this is a lived-in house, so people are living here. It is a place you can move into, have a little outdoor kitchen, little summertime barbecues out here. There's a little tiny storage space under the stairs right behind Cody that they are using for their cat litter box. Nice to keep it out of the house.
Yeah, smart.
And then we're going to come into the separate living area. So this is completely separate from the upstairs. If you wanted to join them, you could probably figure out how to do that. But we are inside the kitchen. It is, again, not a very large kitchen, but it has everything you need: the cooktop, the oven, the sink, the refrigerator. There is no dishwasher in this one. Coming through now, I'm going to have Cody just go in because it's a little small for both of us to fit in, but again, a full bathroom. So you have the toilet, the bidet, a rather spacious shower. It's not going to be a tight one that you're going to have to kind of crunch into, and then a vanity and a sink. Careful when you step down right here. Now there's a few different ways that you could work around this space. You could use this as the bedroom, which they currently have right now. So again, a pretty large room. Does have the split up there. I would say this is a double bed again. You could fit a queen, even a king in this one. And it also has a large dresser and then a large armoire right here. So big enough. This is actually the biggest bedroom. Again, it's kind of a standalone space. You could also use this as like the living room and then turn this into the bedroom. Right now, it's just being used as like a workspace. Thank you, Cody. And they've got a desk in here and then massage table. You could use this lower level for a business if you wanted to, or use it as like the granny flat.
Yeah, or like with our family size, we have 3 kids, so I would stick 3 kids upstairs, and then this could be our bottom suite with our own bathroom and our own little kitchenette.
So just to show you where we are now, we've come all full circle, and I'm currently standing where we started, which was right over here. I just wanted to show quickly that there is, like I said, 2 storage spaces down here. So this is one of them. That's my bag and stuff, but you can see they're using it for like hardware and stuff they just don't want inside the house, but that you can keep in this space downstairs.
The tool closet.
Another thing they wanted to point out was that there is a gate right here. You can close that gate off, and then this space right here becomes the yard for the downstairs. So you can see, like right next to Cody right here, there's like a sitting area, looks out over the mountains behind us, which again, unfortunately,
you're starting to see them a little bit through the fog.
You can see some of them, but there's even more like behind it that you can't see, which is
keeps going.
So sad. It's beautiful though, trust me. And then this space right here that you could turn into a garden or put another
dog area.
I would actually make this maybe like a hot tub, put a hot tub right there.
And then you have this storage room as well.
That's where it was. I was looking for it. So not a lot of light in here. Oh, there's some. But again, another large storage area. The water heater is down here in the corner, and this is again right now being used as storage, but the kitchen is right through this wall, and the what they had kind of set up is that with the massage table is right through that wall. So if you wanted to, you could join this and finish it off and make the lower level even larger, and maybe just turn this into like a utility closet right here. But it gives you the space and the room to make it larger if you need it to be, or to just use it as it's used right now, which is for storage. And now we're going to take a look at the land a little bit and kind of describe it. Again, it's raining. We're getting a little break in the rain, but it's going to start up again. So we don't have too much ability to take the drone up. We don't have any ability to take the drone up. But if you come over here, you will see there's a couple of terraces. You could terrace it off more. It goes up to a fence line, and there's some really large trees back there. The land actually goes all the way up the hill, past the fence line, and across the street that's up there. So there is, again, 4,500 meters square, or just over an acre of land here, including even this really nice flat area right here that you could do a lot with.
Yep, they have mandarins in there. I saw oranges.
Seeing if I can.
I think I saw a kiwi, some kind of vine fruit for sure.
You know, you could even put a swimming pool in here too.
Strawberries, pumpkin.
Yep.
Or squash.
And they did say there's more fruit trees behind. So we'll just come over here.
Show you the little
what
stream,
I call the babbling brook.
It's very cute. Yeah. Gives it a little magical feel to it.
Oh, it's got like your own tiny tiny mini waterfall. And it's been raining a lot lately, so this is probably as filled up as it gets. I imagine it probably dries out in the summertime, but you'll have this all winter long. Just go, oh, hi cat. There's a very, very curious cat that just snuck around the corner. He's on that public walkway I mentioned. So the walkway goes and connects that side of the village to the part of the village that goes past here. And you can see the fruit trees up here on the terraces. I think I see a lemon tree. Again, I'm not great with trees if they don't have fruit on them, but I can see lemons on that one. So that one's a lemon tree. So you do have a nice little variety. You also have this carport right here. And then there's more storage inside the carport. So it's not unlocked right now, but it's up in here. You can kind of see they have some things in there, but wood storage in here, but you could also fit 2 cars very comfortably in here, a few more probably here on the driveway. So again, this is a nice house for entertaining. There's a dog. You'll see him kind of coming out. He's a sweet boy though, so. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we should find out what tree that is because I've seen it many times on the property. That one in the middle, I think it looks like a cherry tree, but it could be a peach.
I'm not sure, and these things are here interesting. I've never seen these before. These like stalks?
It's been too long.
Oh, turn around really quick because I should point out too that this is a gated entryway. So this is your driveway. You can drive up here, lead to the carport, and it is gated.
It's cute. It's got a little shrine at the front of it too.
Oh yeah, there it is. I see it. So this is, again, we're down at the parking area. If you have guests over, they can park down here. If you look up at that, I don't know, can you show them the Juliet balcony? That little Juliet balcony, I think that's Fatima. I believe that is the Virgin Mary and the 3 children in that image. But very cute, very traditional Portuguese. I like the exposed kind of brick on the side. And then you have the brick wall as well, or the stone wall as well.
And then you have public water right here.
Yep, so this does have public water. And Cody is currently on the walkway heading up to the front of the house, which is where most likely your guests will come in if you want them to use the front. Otherwise, they can use the driveway and walk towards the back, which will lead them to the area where the carport is. This is very cute. There's like an old stone staircase back here. There we go. Come on in.
Merci beaucoup.
Obrigada. Okay, so yeah, there's this old staircase right up here. Looks like water storage tank right there.
Grapes.
Some vines. Yep, I see the vines.
Those look like mandarins again back there, but they could be tomatillos. Or persimmons.
Maybe more like clementines. I don't think those are persimmons. Persimmons are full right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh wow, okay, this is big. So come on in. It's 2 rooms. So we have the front room, and then right back here, we have even more storage in the back room.
This is
and
cute.
I can stand up in it up till, I can stand the whole way.
I can walk through the door.
You can, hey, without ducking.
Then it starts to get dicey.
A little tight.
This would make a great little chicken coop.
Oh, yeah. And it opens out into this
garden area, yeah. The back garden area here.
You could even...
And it's even fenced and everything, so they would be protected.
So there you go. I love this house because it actually has a whole lot of storage.
Yeah, it's got these nice little magical little features here and there.
So you have a little bit of everything in this cute, ready to move in, habitable house located in central Portugal. So if you want information, contact Monica with IAD Portugal. Her information is going to be down below if you would like to see the house or make an offer. And again, all of the information that we didn't cover here in the video is going to be down below in the description, in addition to the price, because things with real estate change often, so we don't say the price in the video. So that has been our tour today. We are actually going to bring you 2 more houses that are located in this exact same village. So you'll have more options for maybe family or friends that want to come live in the same area as you, to each have your own space and live in this cute little village together. So stay tuned because we'll be back with more videos very soon. I'm Jay, and that's Cody, and we are exploring in Portugal.